Okay, you read the title. You know what this video is going to be about, so let's get straight into it. So I just want to start off this video by saying that why are you trying to fit into crowds, into groups, when you don't even fit in your own skin comfortably? And if you're a person that went through identity transformation, then you're gonna know what this means, right? So basically, I just thought of this when I was running. Like, we try to fit into groups, into, you know, cliques, that's what they call it in my generation, right? You try to fit in those groups when you don't even fit in your own skin comfortably. And basically, when you do this, you're sacrificing your authenticity. And when you sacrifice your authenticity, then what ends up happening is you just waste your life, because we only have one life. And if we fake ourselves, if we fake who we are, what ends up happening is that we just waste our time in this world, because we could have used the time in this world to be authentic, to be our true selves, to be who we truly are. You don't know. Maybe the true self, the true you, may have saved a life, or may motivate someone, may inspire someone, right? For example, you try to fit in with these guys, the cool kids. When you see that one kid over there who's struggling, who's, you know, on the verge of killing himself, and most people know, but it's a taboo topic to speak on. And when you speak about that one person, you know, he's like, "What are you talking about? That guy? That guy's a loser," and he ends up killing himself. And then, what now, right? You may have saved that guy because you guys may have that one thing that you guys have in common, and that's the thing that you guys don't really fit in the popular group. And honestly, I'm basically a senior in high school already. It's my summer of my senior year. I'm about to be a senior this upcoming year. And the number one thing that I've realized is that in high school, or in school in general, your friends that you have aren't your real friends, because people are gonna split ways, people are gonna part ways and live their own lives. Some people are gonna be accountants, some people are gonna be nurses. You know, you may what is that word called? You may catch up once in a while, you may see their feed on their Instagram once in a while, but you're not gonna be as close as with them as you are right now, right? I'm not saying like isolate yourself and like go all the way antisocial, but what I'm saying is take high school friends or school friends in general as a, what is that word called? With a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, you guys are gonna part ways. And if you spend so much time and you invest so much, my alarm just went off there, but back to what I was saying. When you invest so much time and energy into fitting in, and that results into you sacrificing your authenticity, it's not worth it, because the time you spent faking yourself just to fit in with that friend group could have been used on being the authentic self, your authentic self, and finding friends who like you for you. You know, we always hear that quote, that cliche quote, find a girl who likes you for you. And you know, it's hard nowadays, because some people may not like you for you, right? And so what do? We sacrifice who we are to be with people we want, when in true reality, the people that we truly want is the people who like us for us. And the number one advice for this is just honestly be you, improve your life, and live life, and you will find people who have the same interest, the same beliefs as you. They will come along, maybe not as many, but there will be real ones. You know, you see those fake people who get along with everyone, the popular people who get along with everyone. But at the end of the day, if you ask yourself, why do they get along with everybody so well? It's because they put on a mask. They fake themselves so they can get along with other people. Because if you see popular people, Ronaldo, Messi, John Jones, all the famous athletes and players, you know, they have haters, right? So if those people have haters, why isn't the popular person have haters? It's because they're being fake. They're putting on a mask, a persona, so that everybody can like them. But that's what that doing is that's in the long run giving them, what is that word called? It's giving them, what is that word called? It's giving them identity problems in the future, because they're so used to pretending someone they're not. And what ends up happening is they don't even know who they are anymore. They don't even know what they want to do anymore with life. They lose their purpose. They go into depression, you know. And I was just thinking of this story. I was trying to think, who was it? But basically, yeah, it was GSP. So basically, GSP, he was getting bullied by this kid, and you know, he's getting bullied until GSP started martial arts, and then he became, you know, the GOAT of MMA, and he saw the person that was bullying him, right? Most likely, he was bullying him for like his friend group, peer pressure, this and that, to be famous, right? And basically, he saw him, and he ended up homeless. And that just made me rethink about my choices, right? It's just crazy to, like, you know, I'm just putting out my thoughts right now, and like, this is raw, unfiltered video. And you know, if you're here right now, I congratulate you, because I'm just spewing out my thoughts here, and this has no dopamine. It's just pure information of me just giving out some free information right here. And I hope this gets to someone, and you know, it changes their life if it ever does. And yeah, make sure you're comfortable in your own skin. Make sure that you fit in comfortably into your own skin before you try to fit in any friend groups. Don't sacrifice yourself for others. You know, family, you know, these things, they're important. But at the end of the day, if you're all over the place, you're all cluttered up, then you're not going to be your best self, right? So sometimes you got to put yourself first, so then you're the best version of yourself to others that you care about, right? That's enough for me. Improve your life. Be the best possible man you can be. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.